The Billy strikes again. Bop, 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 bop. Quack, quack, quack. Let's get it. Let's go. Late in the evening, we went live last night to celebrate this, but I figured I'd come today a little more level-headed, okay? A little more reserved, talk about it. Someone might have been feeling the juice last night, okay? I might have been a little, let's get it, let's go, okay? So, here we are talking about 5-star wide receiver, Dolly Wally, a.k.a. Dallas Wilson, boys and girls. Oh, my goodness, let's have ourselves a day. Not one, not two, but 3 commits in a day. The trifecta. The Billy said, I'm not done yet. And we're going to talk about it in today's show because the boys are chirping, the streets are talking. Job's not finished. Job's not finished. Incredible. Incredible stuff. I love it, Mr. Boys and Girls. Let's talk about Mr. Dallas Wilson. We'll take a look at his film and why we should be fired up, okay? Just listen to me read off this wide receiver class really quick for this year. Number 4, number 3 wide receiver, Dallas Wilson, nationally ranked top 20. Vernell Brown, the number 8 wide receiver, nationally ranked top 40. The number 19 wide receiver, and Nashawn Montgomery, nationally ranked 160. And then the tower, 6'4" Mizzou Tenkora, the 115th wide receiver, ranked 788. Not to mention what we already got at the crib. Eugene Wilson, Ada Mizell, Michael J. Studervant added to the mix. All right. Oh, my goodness. Here's where our boy, Hollywood, Connor Clark, love this guy to death. Even though he retired, he's still in the game. The man loves the game. Here's what he had to say. Dallas Wilson becomes the first composite 5-star wide receiver to sign with Florida since Andre DeBose in 2009. Now, I know for now, these guys, composite is obviously as a whole. With Wilson in VB3, Florida has the chance to sign 2 5-star wide receivers in the same class for the first time since Andre Caldwell and Chad Jackson in the 2003 recruiting class. Some of y'all were still in diapers. Okay? All right. Stephen Harris wasn't even a senior yet. Stephen Harris still in high school. He old, okay? He might have been there. He might have been there then. Oh my goodness. That was I think that might have been Zookie's up. I don't know. That's besides the point. Just letting you know what this class is. Here's the room in all totality. Ada Mizell, Dallas Wilson, Eugene Wilson, Micah Studerant, Khalil Jack, and Marcus Burke, Mizzou Tenkora, Nashawn Montgomery, Tank Hawkins, TJ Abram, and Vernell Brown. This is a star-studded wide receiver room like I have never seen. And Cook is still a possibility too. If you add that to the mix with the running back room, with DJ Lagway, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I told you the lines would be absolutely astronomical. And now that I'm here, I undersold it. I undersold it. They're good. I can't even think of a word, okay, to describe it. Look at this man, bro. These are the days that we dream about. After watching all those films of like Jeremiah Smith, Ryan Williams, right? These are the days that you dream about. Like I've watched these guys. Look at this. Get up over him, baby. I can't wrap my head around it. This is a day one guy. These are when 5 stars like this come into your school, day one kind of guy. Guys that make impacts immediately. That's the that's what we're doing here, boys. Look at the speed off the line. Explosive. Bam. Watch what Jeremiah Smith did at Ohio State. Like that's what I've been wanting for quite some time. And now we've got them all over the football field. They're just scattered. Like Eugene Wilson, he be carrying some load because Mizell haven't been used enough. This thing gonna bust it wide open. Who you gonna guard? Who you gonna guard? Pick. It don't matter. Double team. Double team. Who do you want to double team? That's fine. I'll go to the next guy. Oh, you want to double team him too? Cool. I'll go to the next guy. You ran out of players. Listen. The O-line, I know y'all have your thoughts and opinions about it, but that O-line is going to be something special next year. I feel really, really good about it. Even if we don't get a tackle, I feel good with Love it on the right side, dude. I really do. And I feel good with that young talent coming in. And I'm not saying I don't want another one. I would love one more. I mean, let's get the extra cushion in there. Don't get it twisted. I would love one more. But I understand how these things work. Dallas Wilson makes this class go into a top 10 class. We talked about that a little bit as what it would do. Just jumped Tennessee, which was awesome. So love seeing that. Love being able to finish with top 10 class. We'll see once it's all said and done, once all the portal is complete, what that does for the class as a whole. I think last year, after it was all said and done, I think with the portal and recruiting, I want to say it was top 7 with the portal, not just a recruiting class. I think it was like 13th overall with recruiting. So, again, I think this was best, rating-wise, one of Billy's best classes. And we talked about it on one of the videos, I can't remember yesterday, we were working overtime yesterday, showing just what talent the 2024 class did, whether it was the portal or recruiting. This class, in my opinion, has the ability to do the same impact, if not more. Let's take a look at it really quick. Let's talk about it. I'm getting goosebumps even just thinking about it, because the amount of top 100 players that are in this class right now, insane. Dali Wally, top 26 player in the country, 5-star wide receiver, Dallas Wilson. 5-star Vernell Brown, top 30, top 40, 39th ranked nationally, 39th. Ben Hanks Jr., cornerback, top 53 player in the country. Jaden Woods, edge, top 75 player in the country. Hilton Stubbs, they have him at 102, but I know he's a top 100 player in the country. Okay? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 top 100 players in the country going to the Florida Gators. Almost 3 of them in the top 50. Ben Hanks is 53. We'll give it to him. Tavarius Dice, Lagonza Hayward, Jalen Wiggins, Ty Jackson, all top 200 players. Okay? This class has some sexy appeal to it. Okay? Has some just beautifulness to it. I love it. I absolutely love it, man. It has a strong core. The top 200 guys, and we'll add Joseph in there, Joseph Mabachu, because he's 234. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 top 200 players from this class. You got to love it. In comparison to, let's just say last year, which obviously we saw the production we got out of those guys, and that was a great class too with LJ and DJ, right? Top 200, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 top 200 and only 3 top 100 players. I'm telling you, best classes man's put together. And again, a lot of these guys, Gregory Smith, Tank Hawkins, those guys are under the list. Katie Daniels, he didn't do much, but Jaden Ball wasn't even nationally ranked. DeAndre Robinson wasn't even actually ranked. Both those guys, big impact players. Brian Taylor, defensive line, big impact. Micah Bora had a lot of playing time. Noel Portucanto, hopefully we'll see him a lot next year as well. Enoch Wango, the offensive tackle, 6'7", he came in late. So even Billy kind of talked about him being part of this class, right? Like we kind of look at him more as part of this because of how late he came in. He got there like in June or something like that. So, all fantastic stuff. I do want to read something which leads me to believe that today could be even a better day. That the job's not finished. Okay, we're getting nitty gritty here, but of course the show's brought to you by Tecovas. Y'all know the drill, boys and girls. Okay, check out Tecovas, handcrafted, genuine leather, fantastic boot company. We love them here at Hightop Sports. Y'all know I've been talking about it all week long. All right, be sure we got a few days left to take advantage of this deal at tecovas.com/Hightop. When you sign up for text and emails to get 10% off to get yourself or your loved ones the sexiest pair of boots, maybe some merch, maybe some shirts, maybe some pants, whatever you need. Okay? And again, even though I know Christmas is a couple days away, if you have an opportunity, head into the store, check it out, check out the leather, smell it, look at some wallets, some belts. They got ostrich belts, whatever you need, check it out. Go into the store. It's a phenomenal experience. Then get your butt home. Okay? When you slide the boots on, it's like you've had them for years. All right? Check out Tecovas, tecovas.com/Hightop. And when you start with text and emails, again, you get 10% off. Okay? The little thing will pop up. Sign up for that bad boy. 10% off your order. Tecovas, point your toes west. Our guy, Zach Alberti, who I listen, when I told y'all this, when everyone said, hey, are we going to get Dallas Wilson? Zach Alberti is the one that broke the news. Zach Alberti is the one that kind of, pitchforked this thing from the top end. He was the guy that broke this thing through on 3. And I told y'all I felt very confident that all was a go because he was the big facilitator who directed Vernell Brown's commitment video, which led me to believe that he's pretty close with the elite company, which is Vernell Brown's Jr.'s company, who also represents Dallas Wilson. So I was like, there's probably a pretty healthy relationship there that's where the communication went first, given that Zach broke the news, right? He's developed that news. He's like our Adam Schefter, okay? He's in there, boots on the ground, getting that information. So when he released it, the way that he kind of carried himself, Zach is a pristine, just reporter. I felt very good that it was going to happen, right? Obviously, you're still a little worried, but all signs pointed to yes. The reason I tell you all that is to tell you this, is he posted this today, says, smoke him if you got him. Now, I don't know if he's celebrating what had happened or if he's ensuing that more is to come. What I will try to do is get him on the show. Maybe we can pick his brain a little bit. Maybe I get him on the show at Champs Corner tonight. We dabble with him, okay? Zach, if you're listening, holla at your boy. Let's get after it. I got questions. We all got questions. We want to know from the guy what Billy and the boys got cooking. We're ready to talk about it. We want to listen. We want to listen. Also want to talk to him about it as well. It's like, look, we kind of know what we think we need, right? Quarterback room, good to go. Running back room, good to go. Wide receiver room, good to go. I think we could all say, look, I'm okay with the O-line room. I know a lot of people love another tackle. Get that. But I think they're going to trust the guys. That's my thought. I haven't heard any of those things. I think they're looking for visits, but some of the guys they've already tried to reach out to have committed elsewhere. So I would love to talk to him about that. I think cornerback/safety is something they'll probably try to bring in, and of course the D-line to replace. Look, you lost Cam Jackson and Big Dez. Got to try to bring one of those guys back, at least one. I think Jamar Lyons coming back, who we didn't have last year, fills in that role. Would love one more guy. And then, of course, we signed the edge player from UMass. Could we try to bring back one more? Would love that. Would love that if they would bring back one more. Just really brings the talent and the depth to where it needs it to be. So would love to, again, pick Zach's brain on that. If we'll try to do that. Of course, we'll always try to do what we can for the show. But boys and girls, feeling good. I mean, we've been going crazy. We had fun last night on the live stream, midnight. Whoever was there, appreciate y'all for hanging out, tuning in with us. It was a blast. It got a little haywire on the call-in show, but that's what makes this fun. I'm on vacation. I got time today. So now, if anything breaks, I'm headed to do some things. But if anything breaks, we'll be back. And, of course, tonight we have Champs Corner at 8:05 or 8:10, whatever time we decide to do it at. So be sure to tune in for that because that's going to be an absolute blast where we kind of recap how this has been, talk about the game a little bit because I know that was only a few days ago, but I want to get Stephen Harris's thoughts and opinions about how that was broken out. And I'm sure you guys want to hear him as well, too. And, of course, if we can get Zach on, that would be even better. So I got to get to work. I got to do those things and figure all that out and get ready for tonight. So if anything happens in between there, we'll try to do a show. If anything breaks. If not, be sure to tune back in at 8:05, 8:10-ish, and hang out with me and Champs Corner, Mr. Stephen Harris. So, listen, boys, we ain't going nowhere. I told you it'd be a crazy week. Buckle in, tune in. I'll see you on the next one. Peace and love, baby.